trees in the fall. Woman on me, only hear my name on the roll call. It's like there is no ground beneath my feet, I got no flaws. Still humble, we just don't get it confused. You know who I am, there's no need to introduce. I am one of one, they can't stand it, but it's true. Sicker than the average, ain't no challenge that's immune. Baby, I'm a go-getter, go-getter. Yeah, you better go figure, go figure. Baby, I'm a go-getter, go-getter. Yeah, you better go figure, go figure. Try and get a big stack in my bag. Boy, you know I'm getting to it, it's like that. Try and get a big stack in my bag. Yeah, you know I'm getting to it, it's like that, like that. Big stack, big stack in my bag. It's like that, like big stack in my bag. Get to it, like that, like.
EA Sports coverage of the NFL takes us to the Carolinas and Bank of America Stadium here in Uptown Charlotte.
Coming up, we've got an ultra-important divisional round matchup in the NFC, as it'll be the Arizona Cardinals taking on the Carolina Panthers.
The first of 4 berths in the conference championships on the line here as divisional weekend in the NFL is underway. And he'll be out of bounds here, a yard shy of the 25 at the 24. They'll start on the ground here on first down. And he's brought down, getting this one up to about the 35. That's a pickup of 11 and a first down on their first offensive play.
When you get into the divisional round of the playoffs, this is where having the ability to run the football is such an advantage. The defenses, they're generally going to be tougher the further you go along. So if you can get something established up front, it's going to give you a great chance to move on.
Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on first and 10. Here's a quick throw caught out wide. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. 4 catches for him in the wild card win a week ago, and he's got his first here, and it's a first down. Well, they brought the pressure, and that meant man coverage behind him, so he's still able to complete the pass.
Even as he took the hit, and that's what you have to do, because I was just talking with a coach the other day, and he said, look, it's not always going to be pretty back there. You're going to have to give me completions. Even when you're taking some hits, sometimes you have to be your own blitz control, for lack of a better term. Got to make completions, step up, and make those throws, and he did that.
On first down, they'll run it on the draw play. And he'll get across midfield and into Carolina territory. 7 yards on the pickup there, and it'll leave him with a 2nd and 3.
A nice run here early on. It doesn't take a great play caller to realize you want to establish a guy of his caliber with runs like this early, because they'll pay dividends as the game progresses.
Now 2nd and 3.
Here's Warner. Toward the sideline, and look at that catch. Dragging the toes, and that's going to be a first down. Well done. It's a pickup of 16 there, and it'll lead to a new set of downs. First and 10, Warner.
Rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. And the Panthers are going to get possession here as they force the opening drive turnover.
And certainly, look, you're on the road in the playoffs. That is a suboptimal start, opening drive INT.
And, partner, sometimes I wonder, do these teams talk about it to such an extent that maybe you almost talk yourself into the turnover when you're trying to avoid it?
Yeah, maybe they get a little too worried about keeping the football, and then you give it to the other team right off the bat. And look, we said it, on the road, this is just a terrible, terrible start for them.
It is, and now they've got to rely on their defense.
Now following the interception, here's Newton. The Cards get to him here. He's brought down for a sack. They'll bring a receiver in motion right. Throwing on 2nd and long. Newton. Under pressure, they got him again. Boy, tough spot here as they approach the line of scrimmage. A long way to go to try to pick up this first down. Eluding the pressure right. Wide open receiver complete. A crazy sequence here. A huge gain that time, but it still leaves them well short for 4th down. They'll bring a receiver in motion right. On 4th down, Newton. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he is going to have the Panthers first down, and he'll have it by plenty, as it turns out to be a big gainer there on 4th down.
19 tight.
Now it's Newton. And he's going to go down. They sack him back right around the 30. The job becomes twice as difficult now after the sack. It's 2nd and 20.
60 Maverick, 18 Rattler. 7 Pirates. 70 Ranger.
A shotgun snap for Newton. Flush to his right. And this is caught. And he'll be out of bounds. Give him 30 yards there.
It's early, but announcer cliche alert here. Big players make big plays. Should I say in big games too? Ah, what the heck. And this defense, they're going to have to find some way to slow him down as this game goes on, because when this combination is going good, they can tear your secondary apart.
And now an audible here into something else.
Trap 60.
And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. It's a loss of a yard there, and it's 2nd down.
Sometimes you just sit back and marvel at what he can do defensively. Speed, strength, quickness. He's the whole package, and that package just wrapped up the runner for a loss.
Back at the 2 now. Here's 2nd and goal. They'll try to run this one in. And this time he is in. Taking it in from 2 yards out. And the Panthers are on the board first here in this division round matchup. The try here for the extra point. And this will be good to give the Panthers a 7-0 lead. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. They threw an interception the first time they had the football, wound up leading to a touchdown the other way. How do you approach drive number 2?
Going back to your game plan coming in, everyone has matchups that they like better than others. Where they think they have an advantage, dial up some of those plays. Try and go to those spots and get drawn.
Cardinal football here to start quarter number 2. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. As they've got it as we resume action. Oh, and his early struggles continue. Here's another one intercepted. And they'll set up shop right near midfield at the 49-yard line.
Bronco 80. Mustang 19. 18. Go.
Now a first down throw for Newton. And now this is intercepted. My goodness. And the Cards are in great shape here as they take over at their 46-yard line. He's had a fantastic rookie season, made a lot of lovely throws, but that wasn't one of them.
Well, we got to give him one, don't we? I mean, with the year he's having, a lot easier for he and his teammates to accept that throw because for the most part, what they've seen, it's been pretty sensational.
Arizona's offense at the line, ready to get their drive started. They start near midfield following the interception as they begin 1st and 10. Taking it right down Broadway. Touchdown, Cardinals. A big play there. 54 yards. And the Cardinals are able to strike quickly here as they are in for 6. Extra point splits the uprights, and we are tied at 7. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. And this is going to be returned from the middle of the end zone. And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24.
Let's go now.
This Carolina offense at the line, ready to go. And for this offense, Charles, you got to think kind of crucial here to put something together on this drive because remember last time out they threw the interception on the very first play.
And you can't afford to let this defense keep building any more momentum. They're playing awfully well, and they're awfully confident right now. To me, it's time to attack and take some of that momentum back. But make sure you're selective in doing so. Understand where you want to throw the football and make sure it's open before the ball leaves your hands.
Throws right side, and that's complete. And he is out of bounds, but first he gets it inside the 10 to the 7.
Okay, break.
They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And he's able to get it down to the 2-yard line. 5 yards, a good run there, and now 2nd and goal.
That's good hard running right there on 1st and goal. That gets him down to the 2 and puts a lot more pressure on that defense.
Ready.
They get this out left. Touchdown, Panthers. A 2-yard touchdown grab. And the Panthers have taken the lead. An extra point attempt to follow here. And he's got it. It's now a 14-7 ball game. The Carolina kick team is out there ready to go, and they kick this one away. And he returns this to the 22. Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. Well, partner, coaches always say that every play is designed to score a touchdown. Sometimes that's not really true, but last drive, that was the case. One play to get into the end zone, and now they'll try to duplicate that success here.
And it's rare for those moments to happen. Incredible when they do. And you saw the celebration. Pure, unbridled joy after that one.
So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33.
A 5-yard gain on the play. First down, Cardinals.
And they'll give him another shot here on the ground. Takes it to about the 37. From the 37, they work on 2nd and 6.
A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6.
Play action. It's Warner. Rolling to his right. And that will be incomplete. Trying to dial up the long one way out there, but it'll be third down.
They decided the opportunity was there and launched a deep ball, but he was unable to get away from the defender. Couldn't create space, couldn't uncover at the end of the route, and that one winds up incomplete.
So after the second down incompletion, they'll come up now against a 3rd and 6. Now Warner. Escaping the pressure right.
And he's going to be intercepted for the 3rd time thus far. Picked off by J.C. Horn.
And he will bring this one back. It's a pick 6 for a Panther touchdown. Now the extra point try forthcoming. It's good, and it is now 21-7. So they throw the pick 6. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. Arizona's offense at the line, ready to get their drive started. They trail early on the road in the playoffs. Not a great combination as they've got it 1st and 10. Throwing there, but this pass is going to wind up incomplete.
Well, he certainly thought he had a window to push that ball downfield, but as soon as he released the throw, the corner was there to slam that window shut.
An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. To throw, Warner. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today.
Jeremy Chin picks it off.
And the return stops at the 39-yard line.
Okay, ready?
The Panthers take over 1st and 10.
Cowboy 80. Lightning 18.
From the gun, he'll hand this off.
And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. 2nd down.
The passing game's been working quite well so far, but the running game's been a little bit of a struggle, and that's a surprise to me. Typically, when you can throw it, you've opened up lanes for your runners.
Now Newton. Throws right, and that's complete. And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or 2 shy of the 10. 23 yards the pickup there.
Cougar 19. Cup 19. Cup 19. 79 Broncos. Check it, check it.
On 1st down, Newton. Now the pressure gets there, and he goes down just inside the 20 at the 19. Sacks, a growing theme in this 1st half. This is 2nd and long.
Panther 11. Panther 11.
Newton now to throw. And he's going to hook up with his big tight end, complete. They'll wind up getting 7 on the play, and that's going to set up a tough 3rd and 9.
Not liking the look. They'll change the play.
18 Cardinal. 18 Cardinal.
The Cardinals going to use the first of their timeouts.
So as they talk it over, we step aside.
On the double.
They'll come to the line here needing 9 yards to pick up the first.
70 Timberwolves. Buffalo 18.
Flag comes in. This might be a free play. This will be caught at about the 6. And they'll rally and stop him short of the 1st down at about the 6. Well, we looked at each other right when he flinched. We knew that that flag was coming.
Yeah, offsides, easy call. Mark off the 5 and keep it moving.
Newton out wide. That's complete. Touchdown! From 6 yards away. And the Panthers continue to show why it pays to play at home in the postseason as they add on to their lead. Extra point forthcoming. And he's been a busy man, 5 for 5 now as he knocks another one through to extend the lead. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. And Charles, you're down multiple scores, less than a minute left here, but with that deficit, they've got to try to at least work their way into field goal range to try to muster something out of this drive.
And I'm going to go ahead and date myself one more time because I'm going to quote an old Smokey and the Bandit lyric. They've got a long way to go and a short time to get there, but they still have time to get it done. So I'm looking forward to watching them mount this drive and see if they can get some points out of it.
And now a throw on first down there, but it's incomplete. Now a 2nd and 10. Warner to throw. And that one will fall incomplete. Clock here now just under 30 seconds to go in this first half.
I hate to say it, Charles, but the way that he has played in this first half, you just kind of hold your breath every time he drops back to pass.
Yeah, you might be holding your breath, but those guys on the defensive side of the ball, they've got big smiles on their faces. He's handing out picks like the people just leave the candy out at Halloween and you take what you want. They're having a blast out there playing against him today.
Opted to run for it. The decision a good one. Picking up the first, getting 14 yards on the scramble.
Well, here's your first example of how this guy can beat you in more ways than one because they took away his arm, but he was more than happy to dissect them with his legs for that first down pickup.
And now here is another interception. And the Panthers are going to have it here just past the 25.
The Panthers take over first down 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Here we go. Start. Go.
And with time running down, they go down to a knee. And that'll do it for the end of the second quarter. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin, set and ready to rock for the third quarter. A trip to the NFC title game hanging in the balance. Second half action back underway. And here comes a return from a few steps in. Now a hit and a loose football. So a teammate picking him up there. That was nearly disaster.
And the way that you coach these things, you want to make sure you have eyes towards the return guy because you want to make sure that the catch is secured. A lot of teams do that. They have at least one guy. Okay, you're responsible for making sure he secures the catch. He's not always the one that makes the recovery, but he can always sound out the alarm. Hey, ball's on the ground. We've got to get it back.
Here's a throw, complete right side to start things out. And that's good for a pickup of 10 yards. And that'll leave it with a second and just a few inches left.
At the 30-yard line.
Get it.
Well, it looks like they'll move things around here.
Bronco 80.
From the gun, they'll try to run it. And they'll take him down at the 31-yard line. And now they're in the hurry up.
70 Lions. 19 tight. 19 tight. 60 Maverick. 60 Maverick.
They'll fake the handoff. Now Newton. On the run, he'll let this go deep right side. That's caught inside the 20. Touchdown, Carolina. A great play there with his second touchdown of the afternoon, as his guys have opened up a very comfortable lead. Extra point right down the middle, and that'll increase their lead to 28. The Carolina kick team is out there ready to go, and they kick this one away. And he'll decide to not bring this one out as their drive will begin at the 25. Arizona's offense at the line, ready to get their drive started. CD, they certainly know the hole that they face as they begin the second half. They have to do what precious few teams have done in NFL history. That's try to come back from a 4-possession deficit.
And partner, you know, as that team gathers, they're saying to each other, you never say never, right? Because if you're on an NFL roster, that's how you have to think. You can always come back and win a ball game. And let's face it, we saw a certain Super Bowl, a 25-point lead late, that wasn't enough to put someone away. But that being said, this task is near impossible. Let's face it. And bottom line is, it officially becomes impossible if this possession is an empty one.
Now a first down throw, Warner. And my goodness, another interception. And the return this time will go out to the 42-yard line.
The Panthers take over first down 10 at the 42-yard line.
So first and 10, and if they score on this drive, might have to start digging in our second half blowout material. And they'll run on the inside handoff. And this has been a familiar sight all afternoon as they stop him behind the line.
A loss of a yard. Brings up second and 11.
And they'll keep leaning on the running game back to the ground. And he's going to get stopped up quickly. Give him a yard down to the 43.
A gain of a yard. Takes it third and 11.
18 Rattlers, 18 Rattlers. 7 Pirates, 7 Pirates.
Throwing on third down, Newton. Forced out to his left. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
They certainly had good starting field position on that drive, but couldn't do anything with it after 3 plays. Have to admit that that's a disappointing end to excellent field position. When that drive started, they had 6 points that they were thinking about.
Mustang 19.
They snap it to Newton. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. And the Panthers turned away on 4th down. And the Cardinal defense is going to get the football back. Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. Well, we haven't exactly been treated to a nail-biter in this one, CD, and if they cannot score here, this one's pretty much all but over.
Are you saying that you feel like people are starting to think about getting out of here, maybe beating the traffic in order to get home or to their final destination?
Yeah, I don't think there's a whole lot of reason to hang around, especially if they can't score here.
Yeah, you're right about that, because it has been pretty clear who the better team has been in this one. And in a league that we talk about every game being a one-score game as we go into it, watching this blowout, let's just say it's been unusual.
On first down, they'll go to the ground attack. And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up.
Defensively, we always know that he is tough in run support, and I think the way that he gets there is he understands what an offense is going to do before the ball's even snapped. A great job of scouting prior to the game, then reading, reacting, and taking the right path to the ball carrier.
Here's a handoff out of the gun. And caught it up. Well, it looks like one of the DBs has it. And his guys are going to get the football at the 23-yard line.
You remember in preseason we were going to the different training camps and visiting teams, and we always would see the running backs working out and going through those gauntlet drills, and, you know, guys either slapping at the ball or the machines. You got to learn to take care of it.
Yeah, they lost it there. Big fumble.
Dragon 60, Cup 19, Cup 19, 79 Broncos.
Following the fumble recovery, Newton. He'll rifle this one deep right side. And that's caught inside the 35. Touchdown, Carolina. A great effort there. Saving his best for the playoffs with his third touchdown of the game. And the Panthers are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Point after, right down the middle. And the lead grows even larger here in the third quarter. The Carolina kick team is out there ready to go, and they kick this one away. And here comes a return from the middle of the end zone. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line.
The Cardinals take over first and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
Arizona's offense at the line, ready to get their drive started. Well, we're still in the third quarter, so there's some time to kind of clean this up and make it look more respectable now. A win, that's probably gone out the window, Charles, but I don't know. Do you look at this as a time to just improve and maybe start to look towards the future?
I think you have to find something to play for, something to grasp onto until the clock runs out. But, Brandon, we've been around this game a long time. This is an outlier. You don't get many blowouts like this no matter how the game looks on paper going in. This one has turned out to be everyone's worst nightmare realized.
Warner. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. A first down and then some. Give him 29 yards. A play fake. Now Warner. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. And he's brought down, but not before he reaches the 8-yard line.
First and goal, Arizona.
They'll try and run for it on first and goal. And he'll work his way closer to the goal line as he's got 5 down to the 3.
4-yard line. A gain of 5. Brings up second.
1 quarter remains for a trip to the NFC title. And we're back now in Charlotte. They'll go again from the 3 here on second and goal. And this is a blowout so far as we get set for the fourth quarter. A very one-sided affair. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. It'll be a loss of a couple on the play, so now third down coming up.
19 Tiger, 19 Tiger.
Now Warner. He's got his man. It's caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Arizona. From 6 yards away. And the Cards get a small measure of revenge as they cut into this fourth quarter deficit. Extra point splits the uprights, and that'll cut the lead down a bit to 28. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. He will return this from deep in the end zone. And that decision to bring it out ends up not being a good one. Costs him about 5 yards as he's tackled at the 20.
At their own 20-yard line.
Let's go now.
The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive.
70.
And it would appear that that first round bye certainly helped. They've looked fresh from the start and no letdown here as they lead big in this divisional round and they look to book a spot in the conference championship. They take a shot downfield there, but it winds up falling incomplete. Back to the air, Newton on second down. He's going to find his running back. It's complete. And he's upended after a gain of 4 up to the 25-yard line.
65 yards.
From the gun, here's Newton. That is caught. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. They call his number again. It's his 6th catch and first down.
Charles, you look at this offense, they're the #1 seed, a Super Bowl favorite, but it's hard to avoid the topic that this is a rookie quarterback under center making his first ever postseason appearance. Any concern level there?
Well, I would think that we'd all have some concern because, you know, a rookie quarterback, that's just not normal, right? But I think I'd be a lot more concerned if they were the 6 or 7 seed and had to go on the road and play in a hostile environment. What if it was cold outside? But here you've got a guy who's been solid all year, led them to all those wins, the #1 seed. I think they have unquestioned belief in him. They also feel like they have a responsibility to help carry him along as well.
So into Cardinal territory now. It's 1st and 10 at the 36.
Panther 11. Warriors 70. Buffalo 18. 19 Lions. 19 tight. Ready.
Again, Newton. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
The CD, they're up big, but they're still passing it. I mean, this is an offense that's had a lot of success in this game, and it seems like they're just having fun out there.
And it does feel like there's been a shift out there, doesn't it, partner? Listen, if you're up, you can continue to do what you want to do. It's up to the other team to make you change how you do things. They'll continue to throw it around until stopped.
They'll roll him out right. Looking right sideline, that's complete. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. I tell you, he is closing in on a 300-yard receiving game now. He's maybe 1 catch away as he's got a first there.
So from inside the 20, here's 1st and 10 at the 18.
From the red zone now, Newton. And that will be caught. Touchdown, Panthers. Olsen. An 18-yard touchdown grab.
And the Panthers are moving closer to a date now in the NFC Championship game as they're able to extend this 4th quarter lead.
Extra point right down the middle. And this one was over a while ago as they just add on to that big lead.
This fielded right at the goal line. And no chance to get away as they'll get him down at about the 17-yard line.
Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense.
Their hopes of advancing past this divisional round hanging by a thread, if that, as they begin here with a 1st and 10 on the wrong side of the scoreboard.
The defense rising to the challenge and setting him back on the sack. On 2nd down, Warner. And he's got his man in stride, complete. And they'll get him down right at around the 11-yard line. So 8 yards on the completion there. And they're going to face an uphill battle here on 3rd and long. Here's Warner. Looking middle, and that's complete.
And they're going to mark him down short, maybe by about a yard, if that.
All right, they're going to try and keep hope alive here on 4th down. They're going for it. They'll try and run for it. And he will be knocked down hard, but he will have the first down. No reason not to try it there, and they do indeed convert on 4th. So he needed 1. He ended up getting 3.
And I really like the way he ran that one, too. That's really intelligent running because oftentimes a running back could get too greedy. Try and hit the home run on a play where you just need a few yards. Well done there, making sure you got the first down and not worrying about trying to get a touchdown.
Got a man, and he hits him in stride. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line.
The Cardinal passing game dialed in now. 1st down.
Looking to throw. Warner. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And it's intercepted at the goal line. And nothing there on the return. They've got the football, but they'll have to start this drive at their own 4-yard line.
The Panthers take over 1st and 10 at their own 4-yard line.
This Carolina offense at the line, ready to go. They have all but booked their ticket to the NFC Championship game next weekend, and they'll look to finish things off here now in this 4th quarter. Now a diving effort right sideline. He's got it. They're going to hurry back to the line now. Newton's going to throw it. And incomplete on the deep ball.
Partner, in the sportsmanship handbook, there's something to be said for calling the dogs off in a blowout. But these defenders, they also know this is the NFL, and it's their job to stop them, whether they're in the game or they're down by a handful of touchdowns.
On 2nd and 10, Newton. Suddenly, it's 1st and goal after the interception. A quick change in the situation here. Now they try the right side here. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. Now from the 9, here's 2nd and goal. Back to throw. Warner. And he drops it incomplete. And their struggles continue here.
Well, we've talked about it, CD, but it bears repeating. They are struggling to throw the football. All the interceptions and more incompletions. It just doesn't look like things are in sync out there.
I would agree with that, and it's not a good day when you feel like an incomplete pass is almost a win for you because it wasn't intercepted. And I think the receivers now, when they're running their routes, they want to catch the ball, but they also want to make sure that the defenders don't take it away.
And now out is the Cardinal field goal team here. From the right hash here, should be an easy one. And his kick is good. And they'll get back 3, but this remains a large deficit. Well, in the grand scheme of things, those 3 points likely not going to matter much, but I guess they get a little closer, a little more respectability.
Yeah, you're exactly right. They've been outplayed all game long, but like my mom used to tell me all the time before I went out, dress up a little bit, son. Make yourself respectable. And that's what they're doing here. They're just dressing up the final score.
4th quarter, they felt like they needed the football back. Unfortunately, they couldn't get it.
And I know we brought analytics into the game, and someone has said here that the data says that when a team's expecting an onside kick, 80% of the time, the team expecting it, they do actually recover the ball, which is what we saw here. I just wonder if that number is much more of a anecdotal type of a number. Kind of like when the coaches tell us, well, when you score on special teams, 93% of the time you win the game. I'm still waiting to see that.
And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. And they're going to speed things up here.
It's a loss of 8. Brings up 2nd.
Throwing here, Newton.
Well, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted.
Buda Baker with a pick. And he returns it into enemy territory down to the 45-yard line.
They'll take over 1st and 10 at the 45-yard line.
One final shot. They'll look to throw. And that will be incomplete as time has run out on this football game.
The Panthers season will press on as we say so long, everybody.
It's like I've been smooth for so long, I'm trying to get rough. Buffing my nails, dog, I'm trying to get buff. Shaping my beard up, I'm liking the scruff. The hills, cause I'm living my life in the cut. Can't imagine that I'm gonna meet my wife in the club. We gon' see though, I feel like she more of a CEO. Or maybe she doing volunteer work in Rio. It's not like I need her, but I would love to meet her. Another day, another dollar, another phone with another feature. I don't play goalie, but I'm my brother's keeper. Surrounded by family, I'm not with other people. They say I got my pop's demeanor and mother's features. The garden's still private as ever. The gang thriving together. Your boys striving to be the most dominant ever. The hardest white boy since the one who rapped about vomiting sweaters and holding comments. Cause I promise you I'm honestly better than whoever came to your head right then. They ain't cut from the same thread like him. They don't study doing work to get ahead like him. They don't toss and turn in the bed like him. Cause they don't love it. 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 I've been laid back so long, I'm trying to get turned. Searching my name, dog, that's how you get hurt. Being likable, I'm trying to be unbreakable. I just realized that this whole game is takeable if I want it. And I do, yes, I want it. I don't care how you feel about it. I do what I want. I used to look up to the people that I'm moving in front of. It's not that crazy anymore. My city used to come up. Bryce and Jack G. James is up next. The rest is up to me. These lames is upset. My peers get upstaged. The fans are obsessed. My city is upcoming. Its people are oppressed. And I'm gonna change things. I'm up at Carmichael's trying to get on the same page. I heard about the rapper that you claim was a mainstay. They had a nice run, but they never gonna maintain because they don't love it. 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 They don't love it.
I've been going hard from the night into the daylight. Telling them all that yesterday's price is not the same price. Eating up wings for breakfast, I can tell you what it tastes like. Wake up and I see red and I still don't got no brake lights. Yeah, feeling super fly. I look in the mirror, see ambition in my eyes. Got more than one formula, they love the way I drive. Yeah, I've been a prize, there's no need to be surprised. Baby, I'm a go-getter, go-getter. Yeah, you better go figure, go figure. Baby, I'm a go-getter, go-getter. Yeah, you better go figure, go figure. Try and get a big stack in my bag. Boy, you know I'm getting to it, it's like that. Try and get a big stack in my bag. Yeah, you know I'm getting to it, it's like that, like that. Hey, never feeling the pressure, please not at all. I walk in when it's crunch time, leaves in the fall. Woman on me, only hit my name on a roll call. It's like there is no ground beneath my feet, I got no flaws. Still humble, but just don't get it confused. You know who I am, there's no need to introduce. I am one of one, they can't stand it, but it's true. Sicker than the average, ain't no challenge that's immune. Baby, I'm a go-getter, go-getter. Yeah, you better go figure, go figure. Baby, I'm a go-getter, go-getter. Yeah, you better go figure, go figure. Try and get